Welcome back. And now tune into the other side. The other side of sports is your host, Laws in the building. It's me. It's Aaron. We in the building rocking out. You already know. First things first, go check out our video on the quarterbacks. We did the quarterback evaluations. You already know we get it right every time. Ain't even up for discussion no more. We gave you our top 5 QB prospects. We actually was aligned this time. Usually I be the Bama slumming, but this time I was tired of losing to y'all Bamas as an analyst. So I had to do my due diligence this year around. I was watching the tape, scrutinizing everything, footwork, arm strength, oh, and we landed on the consensus who the number one is. I I could tell you, but you should just go watch the video. Subscribe to the channel. First things first. You already know why we here. Um, yeah, we got free agency. It's on and popping. Um, and it's moves being made. Darren Waller goes over to the Giants. Aaron, how you feel about that? I know D is Sice. That's another weapon in the arsenal. But sorry, bobblehead Daniel Jones.
Yeah, how long is the league gonna let this idiot Josh McDaniels go sabotage teams because of his ego? This is a clone of what he did with Denver. He went and jettisoned the quarterback, got rid of their best receiver. Just like I don't get it. Like I don't know what they see in this Bama to let him just come and just you know how hard it is to get good players in the league. He just come and just
No, and Darren Waller, this Bama went through the ringer. This Bama was on drugs. This Bama had a hard life, all of the above. And to be where he is
cooking them.
now is it's a testimony to his hard work, his resilience. Like, yeah, Josh McDaniel, it's all we always say these things, and then the media and everybody they catch up like later. But we say he should have never been hired for the job. If you just look at his rap sheet in his previous 10 years head coaching, he destroys franchises.
Without Bill Belichick, he's a detriment to your team. He's the kind of guy who needs somebody over him, controlling him because his ego is outrageous, dog. You're not more important than the players in this league. Clearly, he didn't play. It's always these guys that never played that act this way. Like you're not bigger than the team, and they're gonna find it out because the Raiders gonna be trash. It might take 2 3 years, but he'll be back trying to get an O coordinator job with the Patriots if Bill Belichick's still alive and coaching.
Oh, he's running this franchise. You talk about running a franchise into the ground. That's exactly what Josh McDaniels is doing. It's to the point where the players is like, you know how usually players try to like keep their own thoughts to themselves and just chill and not really say much. These Bams is like expressing the disheartened like culture. They're like, oh, what a blow! Like Josh Jacobs, he tweeting out on his jump like, this saddens me. Oh, that Bams is distraught right now because the team,
He's one
all
of
the
your best
talent they have,
players.
there it is. They let the quarterback go. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do, but yeah, that franchise destroyed. Taylor Heineke gone, dog.
Northern Virginia crying tears all morning long.
Dog, I'm so happy this Bama gone, dog. This Bama's love this sorry Bama, dog. I got more arm strength than him. He got heart. That's all he got, dog. And he wear Jordans, and Bama's like his
And
whole
racist
persona.
tweets. That's all he got. But no, like enough is enough. I'm glad that ship has sailed. So now we don't have to hear a bunch of idiots clamoring about why he need to be in the game and why they think they're gonna win a bunch of games because this bum is in there. Like, get him out of here. Let him go be
Dog,
somebody else's problem.
he's with Atlanta Falcons. They gave him 2 years, 20 mil.
That's not the real number. It's really 1 year, 6 mil. But we'll play along. We'll play along.
Dog. I mean, he got a little bit of money.
Yeah, I mean, he what he had 2 years, $8 million on the deal
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Whichcom just got 10 mil. Mike White wasn't it like 1 year, 10 mil? So
yeah, yeah. So he's straight. Atlanta Falcons, they try to get better. John Smith, Chris Lindstrom, they gave him a big contract. Jesse Bates the third, they brought him in, gave him a contract. They trying. but they still ain't fulfilled the needs they got right now.
Yeah, they got to try a lot
Uh,
harder than that.
yeah, you gotta do more than that, champ. Uh, Buffalo ain't make no real noise. Carolina ain't make no real noise. Bears, they made a little bit of noise. The Bears, they traded and gave up their first round pick to get DJ Moore and some draft picks. So they gonna be heavy in the draft. They got Tremont Edmonds. They gave him 4 years, 72 mil. JT Edwards, they brought in. Uh they trying to do something. I like the moves that the Bears been making. Cincinnati ain't making no noise. Cleveland Browns ain't making no noise. Dallas Cowboys, they franchise tag Tony Pollard. Who you saw they brought in a corner? Who they got?
Stephon Gilmore, they traded
Uh
for him from the Colts.
what did they trade?
I haven't seen yet.
What you think they gave up?
Probably a four,
Four? They gave up more than a
three
four,
or
though.
four. He old. He might have what 1 2 years left.
Yeah. He's solid though. He can
Probably a
plug and
four.
play.
No more than a three though.
Okay, no more
Between
than a
four and a
three.
three.
If they gave up a two, they got fleeced.
They didn't give up a two. I'm almost positive.
Denver ain't make no noise. Detroit ain't make no noise. Green Bay, what's up with Aaron Rodgers, dog? It's about
He
my
playing
Aaron Rodgers
LeBron.
thing. Dog, he think he Brett Favre, dog. That was his mentor. He just does he is he in a position to be telling a team he not even signed to what they need to do?
Yes, because he got the leverage. Because they want him. They need him. Otherwise, they stuck with the what's garbage boy name again? The little Mormon dude.
Zach
They
Wilson.
stuck with Zach. So at this point, he like, here's my list. If you want me over there, this what you gotta do.
No, you seen his list?
Yeah.
No, this Batman got receipt. No, me and Randall Cobb the same age, bro. We can
I
run
thought he
all the
was
same
older
route.
too, but he 32.
Oh, he 32.
Yeah, that's not a
That man been in the
dinosaur.
league. He been in the league a minute though, dog.
Yeah, he been cooking since he got in the league though, so it seemed like the Bama been in the league longer. But they already got rookie of the year receiver, and they got Elijah Moore, so he want Randall
Uh,
Cobb. They just signed Lazard,
oh,
so
they got Lazard. Oh,
yeah,
they already. Are they getting
so they about to have a nice little squad over there.
Oh, just got to do it, dog. I mean, if you trying to be in the mix, they got a roster. They
Yeah,
got talent.
and he got to hit the ground running, so I think that's why he wanted a couple receivers that already knew the offense that he played with before because they got a new OC, so the rest of the team's gonna be catching up trying to learn a new offense. So I
Yeah.
mean, I get it. And Mercedes Lewis, I forgot about that.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Dang, this Batman guy, he getting the old band back together. This Batman playing flag football like we used to do. Like, yeah, who we gonna call Kali? Get Mumla, get who else was cooking when we used to be in the league? That's how this Batman Aaron Rodgers doing in real life.
Right. Before you even ask about trading for me, make sure you got this together.
Yeah, get these Batmans together, dog. We gonna put the old band back together, dog, and cook. Uh Houston, Texas. Ah, it's a good try. I like Noah Brown. I think he all right. He's solid. Shaq Mason, guard, Case Keenum. He ain't gonna hurt you. Chase Winovich, he ain't gonna hurt you. Robert Woods, that Bama he just ain't the same, dog.
That
So
that project is gonna be 3 4 years. They are devoid of
yeah,
talent. So
it's bad over there, dog. Colts ain't making no noise. Jacksonville, they franchise Evan Ingram. They bring in CJ Beathard. They ain't making no noise. They all the same. Kansas City, they signed Jawan Taylor, the old tackle, 4 years, 80 million. That's about it. Raiders, we told you all. They franchise tag Josh Jacobs. He don't want to be there, dog. I'm telling you, he probably want to get out of that joint ASAP.
he'll probably
They
be
brought
nice.
they brought in Jacoby Myers. They signed Jimmy Garoppolo. What you think?
I don't think that highly of him anyway, but he already knows the offense and had some
Yeah, New
success in
England
New England.
retrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Chargers, they ain't making no noise. Rams ain't making no noise. Jalen Ramsey to the Dolphins. What's up, Ern? Is it worth talk?
Yeah, because they waived what's that boy name that was with Dallas? The corner they signed when they was signing all those free agents that offseason. I can't
Mm,
think of his name, but the guy out of Connecticut, they
mm,
waived him a few days ago. So to go get Ramsey, I think Ramsey he's not what he was at his peak, but
mm.
I think he's also a front runner. So being on a good team with a chance to win, I think he'll play better than we've seen him play because he tends to check out or just freestyle when there's not
Yeah.
a realistic chance to win.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I agree. Yeah, he picking and choosing when he gonna play. But yeah, this probably put a battery in his back. You know, it's warm in Miami. He want to be down that joint
A lot of
anyway.
guys down there, single guys for
Stop. 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 Stop, dog. Hey, 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 stop the tape, dog. This man, hold on. We gotta stop the recording. He ain't in Atlanta, dog. This ain't
yeah,
Atlanta.
Miami. That's number two probably. What you
Dog.
mean?
Hey, Minnesota Vikings, they ain't making no noise, dog. Patriots, they ain't making no noise either. Dog, they signed Alabama to 1 year, 200,000.
Who?
James for rents. I never heard of the Bama dog. He practice squad Bama getting 200K. What kind of you in the league, dog? Saints got Derek Carr. We know about that. 4 years, 150. Jawan Johnson, they signed him back. Michael Thomas, they signed him 1 year, 10 million. They got Jameis back 1 year, 8 million. Jameis should have got out of there when he had the chance. I'm like, man, I'm through with y'all. Y'all try to play me. Made me look silly out here. I'm out of here. But I guess there's no harm in being a backup, dog. Being a good backup, there ain't no harm in it. You stay out of harm's way. You collect the check. All you gotta do is just root your team, root for your teammates. That sounds
And,
like Jameis right there.
yeah, and he black, so he's gonna be a backup wherever he went.
Mm, yeah,
So just stay where you know the offense, and if the Bama get injured, you got a chance to come in and play. So
yeah, that's a fact. Okay, Giants. Daniel Jones. They gave him the stupid money. That was ridiculous. We all know. Let's just. I don't think we got it on tape. Daniel Jones is not worth the money they pay him. If D was here, he'd tell you the same.
nah, D be drinking the Giants Kool Aid sometimes. He's way higher on Daniel Jones than I think any of us are.
He gonna come back. He gonna come back though to reality though.
He
Back
gonna have to,
to life.
because when you pay a
Back
quarterback
to
40 mil, you gotta make some trimmings around the rest of the team. You see, they went and got Waller. They got to try to justify that signing. So they're gonna try to get him a bunch of weapons now, but you got to
no.
lose
He
something.
gotta get. He gotta throw for 30 touchdowns.
He threw for 15 last year, so 30 ain't coming. If he has to throw enough to get 30 touchdowns, then that means the Giants are really bad.
They gonna change the offense. The Bama gonna be throwing 30 times a game now.
Harold,
You
that's not
gotta
what the
justify.
formula.
You know how I go, bro. You know how I go. Earn. When the egos get involved and you gotta show why you paid the man, you gotta give him the volume throws, dog. Why even have him on your roster if you ain't throwing the ball 40
What?
times?
So based on how good of a job I saw the coaches do last year, I believe this has to be one of those owners moves where the owner's like, "Oh, this is my guy. I like him, face of the franchise, like Eli Part Two," and the owner is kind of like, "No, he's coming back." Because for me to see that coaching staff pay this dude 40, it just doesn't add up. Once those trimmings start to kick in, it doesn't add up. So I mean, if they throw the ball 30 times a game, they're gonna be picking in the top 10, guaranteed. Run the ball, let him use his legs, let him stick to trying to get 15 to 20 touchdowns, and call that during a career.
Yeah. Jets, as you said, they got Alan Lazard. They got Aaron Rodgers wish list. I guess they trying to get Aaron Rodgers on their roster somehow, some way. Is Aaron Rodgers a free agent?
Nah, they're gonna trade for him. So probably about last week, I think they already agreed pretty much on compensation, and that's
Okay.
why we get to this point where he like, here go the list for me to sign off on that trade.
Hmm.
So I think both sides have agreed on the like I said, the compensation, but
Okay.
A Rod want to make sure he get all his guys
Yeah.
signed up before they pull the trigger.
Well, hopefully they get the deal done because they gonna be out here stuck. They don't get this.
And I
I
think
mean,
that's a big deal for the Jets. Like, I think that catapults them, regardless of where he is in his career. He's not going to be
mm,
top peak level A Rod, but I
mm,
think even a 75% A Rod is 10 times better than that garbage they had
yeah, that's a
playing
fact.
quarterback the last year. So
Yeah, that's a fact.
I think that automatically puts him in the conversation for the AFC.
Okay, okay. Philly, they ain't making no noise. They did get
They lose,
Rashad
they getting
Penny.
fleeced for their defensive
Yeah,
players.
yeah, yeah. They ain't making no noise. Pittsburgh Steelers, they signed Patrick Peterson. He old though. He borderline washed, but he's still active. San Francisco, they bring in Tyshawn Gibson, Javon Hargrave. They pay him the big bread. They bring in Sam Darnold, dog, journeyman.
That saved your squad because they were talking about him being a focal point to come in at quarterback as well.
Thank you. Oh, rescue me from the depths of sin, dog. Sam Darnold trash. He Taylor Heineke twin brother.
Right.
Uh,
Trash.
yeah, trash. Seattle, they signed Gino, which I think is a good move for them. Tampa Bay Bucks, they ain't making no noise, but they get Jamil Dean. They the good corner. They bring him back. Tennessee ain't making no noise. The Commanders. The Commanders. We got Deron Payne 4 years, 90 million. Let's go.
Wha- the, that was confusing for me because the Bama signed him to the franchise tag and then signed him to a contract that annually pays more than the franchise tag. Uh, but that being said, they had to bring him back.
Mm-hmm.
And they also signed a tackle so they could move garbage Sam Cosmi in the guard.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I
Yeah,
think that was a good
Andre
move.
Willie.
Yeah. And he wasn't
Yeah,
at Carolina ever. So
Andrew
that's a
Willie.
good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, I like it. They got Deron Payne back. That's big. Now they gotta figure out what they're gonna do with Chase. What
I
the
don't think
move
they
they
have to
gonna do?
decide yet. This only his
Okay.
what, third year? Yeah, this about to be
Yeah.
his third year. So they got another year to decide if they want to what they call it, take his rookie his 5th year option.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, those are all the moves, free agency up until this point. Uh so glad. I mean, I can't just stress it enough, dog. We got Taylor Heineke up out of here, dog. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
It just
Um
prevents a huge distraction and coaching gaff by the fan because you know the fans run this team trying to force his hand to put
you
him in the
already
game
know,
and
dog.
not let Sam Howell fail
All
the
these
way that
Bama's was chanting Heineke. Dog. They was chanting Heineke in the
yeah.
middle of the game. Now, granted, the Bama Wentz was playing like some cold garbage, but still, dog, it just yeah. So that's done. That's dead. We don't gotta worry about Taylor Heineke no more. Do they play them this year?
I hope so. Let's see.
I
They probably
hope so,
both was
dog.
last in their division. So of course, if they're in the NFC and both was last, then I think they do play each other.
Oh, dog. Here we go. We got March Madness. You Sice, you going to fill out a bracket, dog?
Nah, no go.
You ain't watching
I
no.
haven't
You ain't
watched one
watching the
game
March
of
Madness
college football other than Yale because you know Rick nephew
basketball.
or cousin play for them. Right. So I haven't been watching at all.
Mhm. Are you gonna watch when the games start?
Nah.
I love March Madness, dog. I like it for
Name
the
five college
intensity. I like it
players.
for the. I can't do it. This when I learn who the players are, dog. I watched the
No, no, no. In our heyday,
yes.
you knew who these Bammers were. You knew
Yeah.
Juan Dixon and Steve Blake and Jay Williams
But
and
what I'm saying is the tournament brings the cream to the top. Like that's when you see a Bama really like stake his name or make a claim for like who they are. Like I'm
I mean
looking
I
forward to
hope
seeing who come out of the crop where you see Bama's be like, yeah, he a cooker. Cause that's where I find out. I'm like, oh, this Bama a cooker. Cause you see him in a tournament. Um, people got Maryland play West Virginia. They might even make it out the first round.
No, they'll probably beat West Virginia, but they're gonna get washed by Alabama because they got them
Oh
in the
yeah,
second round.
yeah. Alabama, nice dog. They got a roster. Any upsets that I can point out in the first round is Howard gonna beat Kansas, dog.
Hell no.
Dog, I'm gonna put 200 on Howard, dog. And see what,
You better put 200 on the light bill, dog, because that jet is gonna be a waste, a pure waste.
dog. I can't put it on Howard, dog, and win like 200K. You know that's how much the payout gonna
It's probably gonna be something crazy, but you ain't gotta worry about the payout.
be. Dog, ain't a chance, dog. They ain't even got a chance.
Your wife could
Tournament,
be, babe.
anybody can win.
What's this $200 to FanDuel?
Oh
What is
yeah.
this? Like that's the new light company, babe. FanDuel.
She be dead, dog. I be doing the show, and then next thing you know, she come behind me, put me in the chokehold, dog. Have me out here like, what is you doing, Slim? I already be like a Scrooge McDuck with the finances, dog. I'm like, yeah, hey, what's this? Hold on, what's this? Forever? Like what?
Bama gotta have a secret account just to put the wager in for that garbage.
Dog.
Dog, no
Yeah,
chance.
that joint is money lost all break city. I'm trying to talk myself into it. Uh of course everybody filling out the brackets. I'm gonna fill out a bracket. Um I mean we got the teams here. You got Duke and what is this? South Conference, Alabama gonna wash whoever win that playing game. Maryland, you think gonna beat West Virginia? I don't know, bro. I don't know. San Diego State gonna beat Charleston. Virginia over Furman. That's a done deal. Creighton, NC State. I don't know about that one.
Clueless.
Baylor, UCSB. That's too many acronyms. I'm going with Baylor. Missouri, Utah State. I don't know. Princeton, get them out of here, dog. You going for any of these Ivy League teams?
Nah, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. Duke, they gonna be Oral Roberts. I feel like they always get matched up against Oral Roberts for some reason and wash them. Tennessee, gonna watch. Who am I final four, dog? I think I'm going with my final four. I think I'm going with Alabama. I want to say maybe Tennessee. Uh, Houston, and then I'll say Kansas. But you know it's gonna be some upsets, though. You already know Stern's orders is in full effect when it comes to these college basketball jumps. I'm just trying to find which game it's gonna be so I can cash out. Then I'm gonna just leave it alone. Just gotta find if somebody out here watch, I know my nephew, shout out Twan, he be watching the games heavy. If you watch the games heavy and you know where the upset is gonna be, please hit me up, dog. Let me know what the upset is so I can get with the program. Y'all got me? All right, good, good, good. Um, dog, what's up with these Wizards, dog? Are they gonna make they play tonight versus the
Blow it
Detroit
up.
Pistons?
Blow it up. Blow it up. Starting with the owner. Blow it up. It's ridiculous. They got too much talent on that team to be where they are. Blow it up. It's
It's
no way they should be
over.
in 12th place though. This is ridiculous. You had a purge. KD left the East. The, blow it up. Blow it up.
They lost to the 76ers. They lost to the Hawks. They lost to the Hawks. They lost to the Hawks in back to back, dog. I just the Hawks, they not that good, bro.
They were up in both games. The coaching is so bad, and this is why I kind of troll and laugh sometimes with the Washington fans trying to rush Dan out of there, because like this isn't by no means an endorsement for Scott Brooks, because he's ass too. But you just assume when you get one Bama that's ass out that the next Bama is going to be better. That's not necessarily always the case.
Mhm.
They should have hired Sam Cassell 3 hires ago, dog. This experiment with Wes Unseld Jr. and the nepotism needs to be over.
Over, dog. The Bama West Unseld Jr. is he's in over his head,
He
dog. He
can't
don't know what
coach.
he doing. He can't coach.
This is more
I mean, it's
talent
just
than probably 75% of the league. And these Bama's in 12th place in the East.
dog, and I can tell too that there's not like a real true respect for him as a coach. Like I feel like Bradley Bill don't respect him. I feel like the team just like appease him, but they don't really like respect him.
Especially Kuzma. Because, like, when you look, the number one thing that'll get guys is playing sorry guys when you know they're not better than you. That'll trigger players. And then also playing games with people's minutes. And he does both of those things. Like, the players know who the best players on the team are every time. The coaches might not play the best lineup, but the players know immediately. And then when you playing bums and playing politics and playing
4-3-2, Aaron.
what?
Tell me whose minute. Tell me whose stat line is that? 4-3-2.
How many minutes they play?
24.
Got to be Denny. Got to be Denny.
All right, here, I'm gonna give you the next stat line. You tell me who. 11, 1, and 4.
11, 1, and 4.
11 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds.
It better not be Kuzma. Kisper,
Nah. Monte Morris.
get him out of here. Hold up.
Get this mum off the roster,
One
dog.
assist?
1 assist from your point guard. Your starting point guard can only get 1 assist.
And
Aaron,
that's another. You can't have a bad point guard and a bad head coach. Like, usually one can make up for the other and kind of hide some of these, like,
deficiencies.
deficiencies. And they don't have a good point guard and they got a really bad head coach. So that'll give you the answer. A lot of times when they're up damn near 20 points in the third or fourth quarter, end up losing down the stretch. You're losing big leads. Like, that's been a reoccurring theme the whole season because they don't have a good head coach and they don't have a good point guard.
No. Those numbers are disgusting.
And they go
I'm
on a little winning
disgusted by
streak
those.
when Monte Morris was out hurt, and then this battle will come back and he right back in the starting lineup.
Let me give you another game. Let me give you the stat line from another game. 5 points, 3 assists, and 6 rebounds. This is a different game. Who's that?
How many minutes?
18.
Ah, I don't know who that is. Don't tell me
Denny,
Monte. Oh, he only played how many minutes? So
18.
somebody's learning something clearly.
No, but you want to hear Monte's numbers? 6, 8, and 5. Get this trash bum off the roster, please. You could
DeLon
put
Wright
me.
and Jordan Goodwin are better players than he is. They both play much better defense than he does. They both like run and run the offense better than he does. All he does is dribble around the top of the key, get close to a player, and then pass it off to them. Like, that's all I ever see him do.
Dog, give my man Jordan Goodwin 25 plus minutes. Give him 30 minutes. I don't care. Make him the starting point guard of the team. Just flat out.
Or even DeLon Wright, I could because DeLon Wright play
Delon Wright's
lockup
been,
defense.
yeah, he
Like,
been doing work. He been
I could
doing
live
work.
with that, but this Monte Morris experience, that joint need to be over with. And I hate to say I told you so, but dog, when they made that signing, it just to me it just reeked of Ernie Grunfeld, same old same.
It is bad, dog. So they play the Pistons tonight. Pistons are without Jaden Ivey, half their roster on protocols because of COVID or sickness or whatever they want to call it. There's no excuse why these Bama shouldn't blow the doors off of the Detroit Pistons tonight.
And they'll win by
This
like
jump
6.
shouldn't be close.
You already know they're gonna win by like 6 points. And they're gonna be celebrating, posting pictures of Denny all on Wizards feed on Instagram.
This jump shouldn't even be close, dog. So we got there's a roughly about let's see about 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 games left. Right now in the standings, they the 12th, 11th seed. I'm sorry. Tied with the Bulls and the Pacers at 31 wins. Do they make it into the playoffs? Yes or no?
I hope not, cause I hope not. I don't think they will. They're better than like they have more talent, clearly more talent than both the Bulls and who else you said they was tied with
Pacers.
and the Pacers. But they really need the coach got to go. And if they make the playoffs, it's just an excuse to keep things as they are.
Yeah, nah, he gotta go. He gotta go. Definitely gotta get him out of here ASAP. Uh,
Did you
yeah,
hear
dog.
Georgetown talking about Rick Pitino?
What?
That'd be a smooth
That
move,
Bama,
dog.
he a crook though, but
That's what they need
he'll
right
get
now.
them Bamas back to winning.
They they'd be back in the Sweet 16 within a year. Dog, give him one off season.
Dog, he back.
It's so much talent
He
in this area, dog. If you get a real legit Bama at either Maryland or Georgetown, to get some of the guys
mm,
that's coming out of this area who are legit cookers who end up at schools all across the country, dog.
game
That's all
changer.
you need. You don't even need a pipeline of a bunch of Bamas
Yeah,
outside the area.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Um, yeah. If they go get Rick Pitino, I mean, you're gonna have to like put a handler on that Bama to watch him because he's gonna
Let
be
him do
doing
what
a
he
whole
wants.
bunch.
They'll catch him. They'll catch him after you already got some W's. four
That's a
years
fact.
down the line, you'll already
Yeah.
be Final Four, Elite Eight. Dog, don't even worry about it.
They need that basketball program, dog. They need that basketball program bringing bread quick, fast, in a hurry, dog.
That
I
was
mean,
a
I know
big staple of
Georgetown
the
alum
area,
got
dog.
bread, but yeah,
Yeah.
it mattered. Um, dog. Before we get out of here, Lamar Jackson said Adam Scheffler lying about how much money he turned down from the Ravens.
So you know when you don't pay your 10% to his tribe, they gonna sign up and all try to defend the foolishness and the game that they participate in. I've been saying that from the jump. Like that's a big part of this that nobody wants to acknowledge.
Yeah,
That he's not paying his tribute to the
yeah.
group.
He not paying his tax, his tithe, his 10%.
Exactly. So
You
that's
already
first and
know.
foremost.
Uh-huh.
Secondly is the collusion of not he. I haven't even. I've only heard from media people that he wants a fully guaranteed contract. His people are saying he never said he wanted a fully guaranteed contract. He just wants a certain amount of guaranteed money. So let that be second.
Mm,
Thirdly, the Bama tried to go when he got caught. Lamar said they lying that they said 133. Adam Schefter tried to put a graphic up and say, "Yeah, this is the guaranteed money, but this other amount they would have to cut him after a year, which they're not going to do. So we're just going to make it guaranteed. Stop it, boy. The fully guaranteed money is 133. You got caught with your hand in a cookie jar, so you try to go up there and it might as well. No, the guaranteed money is the guaranteed money, not what you saying they won't do. Everybody
yeah,
else 2 years ago would have said they'll never let Lamar go to the franchise tag. So don't say what another franchise won't do.
dog. It's a dirty game they playing, but they got their puppeteers and they use them to try to create these narratives. And we know it's collusion. Free agency been open. This Bama Taylor Heineke, the first Bama got a job. This Bama Lamar
Right?
Jackson, the
They said
best QB we seen in a generation. We talked about this draft in the draft video about the talent in the draft and Anthony Richardson probably being the most talented Bama since Lamar Jackson. And he just out here just floating. Nobody want to talk to him.
And the funny thing is, Atlanta said no on Lamar, but all of a sudden, Taylor Heineke, yes, give us Heineke, no question. Get out of
This
here.
Bama, Lamar Jackson has no off the field issues. This Bama he ain't John Morant or none of that. This Bama is squeaky clean,
Or the Bosa brothers.
model citizen. All his teammates love him. Dog, it's ridiculous.
Too
It's
much like
ridiculous.
common sense.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Uh, Tiger Woods kicked his youngin out, swindled her out of the building, told her that they was going on vacation. When she came back to the house, the doors was locked. She couldn't
Man,
get in the gate. Now she trying to take the Bama to the cleaners and see what she can do. Bama, I tell you this, Tiger Woods learned from his lessons, though. This Bama got a tight NDA set up for this youngin.
but
Cause
what he
she
didn't learn from is these ugly white women he keep running around with. All that money you got, and you got all of these weak joints.
dog, she is weak, dog.
Dog,
I ain't even gonna
super
hold
weak.
you. She is Baskin Robbins week, dog. Like you,
Dog,
you
this
just see
joint.
that,
When I
like
seen the youngin, I said, no way, that's his girlfriend. That's got to be his
she
cleaning
working the
lady.
movies,
I
dog.
thought it
She
was his
working the
cleaning
movies,
lady or
dog.
something. I'm like, no way.
Dog, I don't even know how you found this joke to get with this
Probably
joke.
at a restaurant like he do the other joints. He was at
He found this
Longhorn
joke.
or
He like
Applebee's.
he had to find her at a chain at, at a chain
Dog.
restaurant, dog. Cause this joke so weak, dog. She can't,
And
dog.
he
Had
had
to
her
be a
in the
week.
crib, like with her own dresser drawers. And dog, this dude he's sick.
He did.
The
He's
nigga's sick.
sick. He gotta get help, dog.
Dr. Umar,
This
please
man,
go get this man some therapy on the
this
house
man been finding the weakest jokes he can find.
and wiping
It's
him
like,
up.
dog, and not just wifing him. He bringing them and giving them a home, dog. He telling them they can live with him forever.
Dog, he wild. It's a sickness though. That's addiction,
I
bro.
don't know what kind of hate he had, like what happened in his
So you mean
household.
to tell me? Yeah, go ahead.
I just don't know, like when his parents, like where did he learn this behavior, dog? Of finding the weakest jump. Every youngin
From his
been weak
father.
except for like two. Vaughn, he was with the youngin Vaughn, the younger who did the skis on the
Yeah,
slopes.
she was
She
alright.
was tough. And then he was with
And his
the other
wife,
young, yeah, the
the
white
Elon
youngin he
joint was alright.
married. Yeah, Elin
But
was
after
tough.
that, he said,
But Elin, dog, she borderline, dog. You catch her on the right day, you be like, she's not that
but
type.
a lot of them types like that they like is like that. That's why I just give it a pass. But this other joint is just so far off
Dog. She
the
got a
plot chart.
bass mouth. She just,
And
dog.
this the thing that frustrates me. So like I don't care what color joints Bama's date. Like whoever you love is who you love. Like no problem.
Okay,
But
facts.
when a black dude would rather date weak white joints, because we know a guy, then um, if you gonna date joint and you don't care what you look like, get a black joint. Before if you gonna go to another race, at least get a bad joint. So you mean to tell me you would rather be
No,
with a
but
weak white joint than a black
not
one?
just that though. The joke that makes it so polarizing and confusing is that this Bama can literally got pick of the litter. This Bama's out here don't have
Yes.
a choice. They just got to get what they can get. You know what I'm saying? They go in Waffle House and the youngin like, hey, and got a cigarette in their mouth, and they like, she give me flavors, and they just gotta take it, dog. Or they see the youngin working the counter at Walmart and just like, hey, you want a double bag? And then they just like, yeah, they don't got a choice.
This Bama got a
This
choice. He's
Bama got the
choosing these
pick of
joints.
the litter.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Then and that's the thing too. They be talking trash on the golf course too. Dog, you can't talk trash to me.
Oh yeah.
If I'm Brooks Kepka or one of these other Bamas out here, and you say something to me, reckless Tiger, I'm like, dog,
You woke up next
go
to
get
that
your youngin that
gremlin.
work at Pep Boys and clear her out of here, son. I'll have the whole everybody on the tour calling you youngin Pep Boys just to get under your skin. Yeah, you got to do better, bro. Well, I mean, he don't claim us anyway, so I guess it. But
It's just sad though.
it's sad, bro, because you going through changes with a youngin who not deserving the stress that she putting you through,
Right.
dog.
You give him free room and board, you can at least help out one of your this nigga helping the needy.
No, one of his own might even look out and just keep it cool and just go off in the
Kept it
sunset.
moving. Yeah.
Yeah, and just kept it moving. These youngins feel entitled because dog, you gotta realize, Tiger, these bum Jones, this is as good as it get.
Yes.
They more surprised than you are. Like you like, why is she trying to come after me? It's because she's surprised that you even gave her the time of day
That's why she
with her
don't want to give it
old
up.
raising that head. She looked like a raisinette.
She knows she never gonna be in that situation never again.
Ever. This is it, dog. This is it. And the thing is, he gave the youngin money. He like set her up in a hotel and like he gave her bread to like try to make it amicable, like the little split. And now she like coming back for gusto.
Wow,
A
wow.
bad joke, a bad joke wouldn't even like be doing all this for real.
Because her
Because
life's not over. It's not over.
another Bama scoop her up, it'll be nothing.
And that's
This
why,
youngin is at her wits end.
yeah, I always say you got to date in your league. Whenever you start dating outside your league, stuff get real funny real fast.
Yeah, dog. This youngin, she be in a crowd, ain't nobody gonna look at her twice. It's just, I mean,
Dog,
and
she
look
knocked on
saying
my door. I
everything, but
might call 911. Dog, come, somebody come. It's a homeless lady on my porch. Somebody come get her before we lay her out here.
no, he like them dirty feet though, dog. He like he like them jumps, dog. He like them jumps like that. I don't know where he got that fetish from, dog. It's a bum jump fetish he got.
From his father.
Dog, but his father wasn't in a position to be really picking and choosing
That's true.
the cream of the crop. You seen his dad, dog? His Bama was he want he trying to get what he can get. That's what I'm saying. So the fact that that jump just fell on him, like
But
I'm
addiction
just
is like a lot of times it's unexplainable.
I get it, bro. You addicted to super bum jumps though?
Bum to weak white joints though.
Yeah, it's sad, Tiger. Get yourself together, bro. Get yourself together. You don't even have to be going through these changes, dog. Yeah, he got sickness, dog. He's sick. He's sick. That all? That's all on the. Yeah, I guess that's all, dog. They is Michael Irvin. They trying to get my man Mike, dog.
Did you see the video?
I saw the video.
What's your thoughts?
So this is the thing. I'm conflicted because Michael Irvin reckless, dog. And I ain't gonna act like the Bama ain't reckless. But I am upset at the like I feel like if you're a white woman and you claim that some black man did something to you, it don't even matter if it's true or not. They gonna put you on an electric chair, and to me, that's problematic. So even like with the evidence there, I'm saying from the video, there wasn't anything that would denote that he said something reckless, but he could have. But that video does not
That's
prove
not
what
sexual
she's
assault.
claiming. That's what I'm saying. He didn't grope her or grab her up or like put his arm around her neck or anything. It looked like he kept his distance to me the whole video and like respected her space. Um, yeah, this joke. Yeah, I didn't. I'm gonna say this: what she's claiming happened, and what the video shows, I don't believe that happened. That's what I'll say. Now, could Michael Irvin have said something reckless? He could have, but I just that's not proven from what I saw in the video. What are your thoughts?
I think we in a period of overcorrection. And because we got a lot of these Harvey Weinsteins and all of these pervert type jokers who've
Okay.
been out here manipulating and using
Mm-hmm.
they cash and their positions of power to strong arm cheeks, that now we all have to pay for it. We all have to
Mm-hmm.
pretend like men are the only ones that are aggressive and that come up to women and that give unwanted attention, and we have to pretend uh, like unless you have a signed waiver that you cannot try to court a woman without her pre-permit. I don't even know how that works. Like, so it's just, to me, it's just a weird space that we're in where it's like we got to believe all women. It's just weird though. It's not a realistic or balanced place to be in, and it's just based off of repercussions from pervert bammers
There's a lot of
behaving a
pervert
single
bammers
way.
out here, though. Aaron.
No, it is. But I didn't see pervert behavior. I saw a
I
white
didn't.
woman weaponizing her whiteness when she got barked on after talking to a black dude for too long. The manager came and pulled her aside and was yelling at her, and it just seemed to me like something else. Even if he
Mm,
did say something reckless, like if the Bama
mhm,
say you have a XYZ, he has. I feel like he has the right to say that, and if she doesn't want that kind of attention from him, she can say that too, and he needs to stop. But if the Bama, we hear some egregious stuff in the streets and in the late nights
mhm.
over the over the 20 25 years. I've been moving around as a adult or semi-adult. Though we've heard some stuff from both sides, And when it's unwanted, you be like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? And keep it moving.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that tends to be the overwhelming reaction. You can like people will argue that no, you should never. I don't. I don't subscribe to that. I subscribe to if somebody wants to shoot their shot, it's fine. And as an adult, you can
Mhm,
receive words and say, "Nah, I'm good," and keep it moving.
mhm,
That being said, if the Bama said something egregious and she said, "No, I'm not interested," or "No, I'm uncomfortable," and he
mhm.
kept going, then that's wrong.
Yeah,
But I can assume just the same way you assume from seeing a video with no words of a Bama who just touch a touch somebody's arm, which happens every day in conversation,
yeah,
and we got to pretend like something egregious happened. Like that's not
yeah,
where I'm at, and I'll never be there.
yeah, yeah. Nah, I agree. I agree. I didn't even think about that angle because it did. You did see the manager bark on her,
And it
and I
seemed
don't
like
know if there's a relationship there, and then it's
right,
like, who you doing talking to him, and that could have spun a jump, or I mean, it's so many.
especially when you bring up the dynamic of the white woman and the black guy. Like when the white guys see it and they feel a certain kind of way, and then instead of her just
Mm,
being straightforward, like, oh, you know me, we was just conversating, whatever, whatever, or it
mm,
was mutual, it was consensual.
mm,
We've seen too many times where they'll be like, oh, it was unwanted attention.
mm. Well, good thing there was some eyewitnesses there that kind of at least be able to corroborate Irvin's story. Because if they weren't there,
And
it'd
let
be
me
a whole different situation.
add something else. It's not going to be popular.
Okay, go
We
ahead.
just got off Tiger Woods. Leave these weak white women alone. It's nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. Weak as she is, she probably not even used to Bama's like shooting a shot all like that. And what the difference is between just being nice and having a conversation and Obama actually trying to get her up to the room or to the crib. Dog, leave these weak joints alone. Alone.
Leave him alone, dog. Leave him
Leave them
alone.
alone.
Dog, leave him alone. Order your advertisers.
There's
Get
nothing to
out of
talk
there.
about at midnight with a joint that look like
Head
dog.
up, Joe. What's
Unless she,
up?
and like we said, the weak joints in the little chain restaurant. Unless she bringing you in a go box, a doggy bag or something. What are you? What is there to talk about?
Dog, leave him alone.
Go to your room. Go to sleep. Go catch your flight in the morning, dog. It's nothing. Nothing.
Dog, at least if you're gonna risk it all, make it worth something, dog. Like young. If you had seen this joke, you'd have rapped two or two. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least Mouse was like, yeah, I get it, though.
Like I
Yeah, she was
understand why he
tough. Dog.
tried.
Yeah, yeah, I'd have tried
Now,
my
now
hand
that's
too.
not a condone of sexual assault.
No,
That's
it's not a
completely different.
no. I'm not
No
saying
means no.
that.
I
I'm
just
not
want to be
saying
clear because you
condone.
know the
I'm saying
idiots that
shoot.
take stuff
I'm saying shoot your shot.
dead
Like to
is.
shoot your shot. I'm like that was gonna be like, oh, you try to shoot your shot. Now, if you saying something reckless out of pocket, I'm not for that. I'm just saying if you shooting your
It
shot,
depends on what it is. I just said some OC stuff that some people would think is OC, but
hey
youngers be with it
dog,
if they with it.
stop.
No, that's a
You gonna get
ho ho ho
canceled,
ho.
dog.
I
It's
don't care.
it's
I'm already canceled.
2023.
I cancel myself. So let's not pretend like if you know somebody with it, like you ain't saying something that some. I'm not saying that is reckless. That some people would interpret as
Okay.
inappropriate, and youngins be going for it. You know it.
Yeah. Nah. I mean,
You,
yeah, they could be flirtatious talk, and it could be that in the jump. I mean, yeah, that happens.
especially if you being direct, you're not trying to like trick a youngin into nothing or a
Yeah,
relationship. He
yeah,
just want to take her to the room, which he was in a hotel. Like there's been times where guys will say, like, write what it is.
yeah.
I ain't saying
Nah,
you
that's
gotta be
good.
graphic and describe it like, what's up? You like,
You try to go to the room?
we see it every, we see the Drake not every
Yeah.
day now, but we,
Nah. Yeah,
when
but
Bama's was outside, you saw it.
they outside. Yeah, nah, I agree. Yeah, but yeah,
And it's only
Irvin though.
inappropriate when she don't want to go.
Yeah, he should get paid though. Hyde gotta pay up. He should get paid. The case looking real strong for him. They try to release the video like that jump was gonna turn the tide. It came out
They
weeks after.
suppressed it because the judge requested that drink a minute ago, and they wouldn't provide the drink because they knew.
Yeah, dirty game. They playing
They
dirty
probably
game.
removed the audio too. It's probably full audio in that drink.
Yeah, they playing dirty. They playing dirty. But they gonna lose this one, dog.
And he'll
They
never
gonna lose it.
recover from it career wise. Because like when you get those kind of accusations, even if Everybody came out and said it was a joke. We lied. That's not gonna get reported the same way
Oh
that the
nah,
accusation would.
yeah, nah. You wouldn't hear it. You wouldn't hear it.
Leave them white drinks alone.
Follow us at OSS 980 at Other Side of Sports. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Laws, Aaron. We signing out. Peace.